Hey, this is Mr. Kimball for the virtual history fair that we were kind of doing in class. I'm now to the seniors, the government class, and we kind of did, again, projects that were based on interest of kids that kind of focused more on some of the issues that are faced within government and maybe some more things the government could do and look at a little closer. And so this is just history and kind of with emphasis of government topics. And so the first one is by Sarah Chell, Rebecca Black, and Gabriela Jagodzinska. They did women's rights, kind of did some research, figuring out the topic they wanted, came up with some points that they wanted to discuss and cover, and then they made some little cool picket signs to go with the times. Really kind of cool. The next project is by Gavin Wilson, Chato Miranda, and Easton Robinson, and theirs is the legalization of marijuana. And they went through and talked about the legalization of marijuana. It's one of those things that have been a highly talked about thing within politics and other parts of the government and society, and so they wrote some information about that. And then they have a video that they present but cannot access it through the school because of the THC thoughts on there, so that is their project. Next project is by Emily Cutchin and Wyatt Loafing. It's on how plastic affects us all. They go through the air pollution, land animals, sea animals, and then us, the different things here that encompasses, and then love your mother. And what they did for their project is make a little sea turtle and attach trash and plastic to it that shows some of the stuff that's going into the ground, out into nature and into the water, and doing damage there. Next one is very similar to the previous one. This is by Shane Waite. His is on pollution. Similar thing, water, air, the land, landfills, and now that you know, stop it. So talking about being conscientious of what you're throwing away, recycling, and so on, and different things like that. His little project's kind of cool. He calls it the solution to pollution. So he's doing research, and he found that they were taking plastic bottles and filling them with dirt and making walls of houses in third world countries and places like that allow people to build homes that are homeless or need something that, and he figured that could be a solution to the plastic problems if we had plenty of plastic bottles, which we do, and fill them with dirt and make walls and kind of help countries or poorer people be able to build things that could help shelter them from other things out in the world. So kind of a cool concept. I love the solution to pollution, and one of the things that he researched was that kind of cool. We have Taylor Writings project. Hers is crimes punishable by death, kind of the death penalty, and things that go along with the death penalty. Death row. This was of interest to her. Some of the things that they're seeing, or that we see within our nation, of crimes punishable by death. That was an interest of hers, and again, one of those highly talked about subjects in society. And then we have a hanging stand that kind of goes along with this idea of the death penalty. So that is the senior government econ class and their history fair projects.